What is up, guys? Pine Belt Beer Reviews back here again with you today for another one. Another beer review today. Actually, kind of getting back to doing one of those. I know I've been doing a lot of spirit reviews and everything on here, different whiskeys and rums and stuff like that. And I thought that I had reviewed this on here recently. Surprised that I have not at all, because this was sort of a definite go-to last year during the kind of warmer kind of summer months and everything like that. Was one that I definitely went back to quite a bit and really enjoyed it over the summer. And that is Yeungling's Golden Pilsner from their lineup. Kind of get some of that. There we go. Some of that lighting out of there. Golden Pilsner. They're labeled refreshing and smooth beer. I want to say this is maybe a new kind of addition to the lineup. I could be completely wrong. Might have been something they've had for a while. At least it kind of showed up, I think, last year in my area. We really didn't get Yeungling in Mississippi until maybe 3 or 4 years ago. And for me, Yeungling has definitely become, it kind of edged out before Yeungling came around, like in terms of kind of lower alcohol, kind of fuller flavor beers. It sort of edged out PB, like Pabst Blue Ribbon, stuff like that, which is what I was kind of drinking mostly. Pabst Blue Ribbon, Coors, the regular Coors, not the Coors Light. Kind of edged those out in terms of like kind of lower alcohol beers with more flavor in them. So definitely always jump on new additions from Yeungling whenever they show up here to check out. I've kind of really enjoyed most of them. It gets a 3.3 on Untapped. Go ahead and pour it into this tall Pilsner glass here for this tall can of Pilsner beer. It gets a 3.3 on Untapped, labeled as a 4.4% ABV. I think like it's specifically 4.47%, basically round that up to like around 4.5%. So still fairly light. But yeah, have not had it in a while and just decided to pick it up last night when I saw it. So yeah, let's get right into it and take a look at the color, which is really a nice kind of darker, kind of more rich kind of golden color to it. A few little nice sized bubbles streaming up there in the glass, as you can maybe see a good bit sticking to the edge of the glass there as well. Nice 4 fingers of kind of just soapy, typically just like white kind of soapy head on there too. Yeah, just looks like a really nice kind of Pilsner beer. Let's go ahead and get right into the aroma on this. And the aroma is nice and citrusy, lemony, as you would expect for a Pilsner. Sweet, a little bit of corn adjunct or something like that in there. I'm not really sure if Yeungling uses corn adjunct or not necessarily, but I am getting a little bit of a kind of adjunct kind of aroma. Not really displeasing or anything, though. It's still kind of retaining that sweet kind of lemon peel and sort of like malty. Whenever you kind of the Pilsner style always kind of gets a more kind of biscuit and lemon, like almost kind of like lemon cookie kind of aromas, flavors, all that kind of stuff in there. It's kind of really synonymous with that style. I'm getting all that with this, so let's go ahead and jump right onto the flavor with it. With the flavor, carries straight through with what you get in that aroma. Lemon, kind of a lemon cookie kind of thing going on. Nice maltiness there as well towards the back of the palate. Really nice, drinkable finish with a little bit of feels like a little bit of some hop addition in there, slight bittering kind of going on in the back. Not nothing crazy though. Not really any. Not even towards like any kind of pale ale or even hoppy lager type of thing going on. Just like a slight bittering there in the back. Good sweetness there in the front, in the middle as well. Um, yeah, you're really getting that sort of those sort of two notes, that sort of kind of biscuit kind of malt flavor, like biscuity kind of like malt flavor, and then that kind of nice lemon kind of citrus essence going on there as well. Mouthfeel is actually kind of towards like a more medium light rather than like a straight medium or heavy or anything like that. Kind of a medium light mouthfeel, kind of a good smooth kind of it does go down pretty smooth and everything as well. I think that extra body in this one does help with that. Carbonation is good, but not too crazy or anything like that either. About in line with just the regular Yingling, their regular beer, amber lager or whatever it's kind of actually called. I think it's like the old style amber lager or whatever. Carbonation is kind of in line with that. But yeah, just really good drinkability on this one. You know, it's kind of your typical beer. You see the head's already kind of just down to like a little thin cap. So definitely one that's just um, you know, one of those kind of like I kind of call them like the gas station beers, the ones you always see at a gas station, that kind of thing. Um, but overall, it's definitely a great again gas station beer. Can't really think of any other kind of like mass brewed kind of macro brewed beer. Really has a unique characteristic to it out of all of the Yingling beers, like out of their lineup. They've always been really good about doing that. Nothing ever too crazy that kind of blows your socks off or anything like that, but they do always keep things really kind of you know on point with whatever style that they're brewing. And I think they've done that they did that again with the Golden Pilsner of theirs. So yeah, definitely would recommend checking it out if you see it. Again, I see it pretty much every gas station. I don't know if it's seasonal or not. It could be a seasonal deal. I because I've just been seeing it again in gas stations, so it could be a spring seasonal. I know they do that with their Oktoberfest. They have their Oktoberfest style that's seasonal to around the fall, so that might be the case with this. But definitely a great warm weather beer, really refreshing during the summer months around the pool, all that kind of stuff, which is largely where I was drinking these last summer. But would recommend checking it out. Let me get it out of that reflection there again. I think I give it a solid B plus in terms of hot weather, good kind of drinkable, refreshing beers go. B plus on it. Nothing too crazy. Again, that's not really what they go for. I don't think. Nothing too exciting, but really really solid as far as those kind of beers go. And you really can't beat. 6 pack tall boys for under $6. So that being said, that's my review for it, guys. And until next time, thank you for watching.